Welcome to Sirmione. Nestled on a narrow peninsula stretching into the southern shores of Lake Garda, Sirmione is one of Italy's most enchanting and historically rich towns. Located in the Lombardy region, this picturesque destination has been admired since ancient times, a place where history, art, and natural beauty come together in perfect harmony. Sirmione's story reaches back to the Roman era. As early as the 1st century BC, wealthy Romans chose this serene peninsula as a retreat for rest and luxury. The remains of the Grotte di Catullo, an enormous Roman villa complex, still stand today as a remarkable testament to that glorious past. Its mosaics, thermal baths, and panoramic views of the lake reveal the refinement and opulence of Roman aristocratic life. During the Middle Ages, Sirmione became a strategic stronghold under the rule of the Scaligero family from Verona. Their impressive Castello Scaligero, built in the 14th century, is surrounded by the waters of Lake Garda and remains one of Italy's best preserved medieval fortresses. Its towers and walls, reflected in the shimmering lake, once guarded the peninsula and symbolized the power of the Scaligero dynasty. Throughout history, Sirmione has also been intertwined with culture and art. The famous Latin poet Catullus referred to it in his works as the most beautiful place in the world. For centuries, artists and writers have drawn inspiration from this town. Today, Sirmione is a place where history, nature, and tranquility come together. In its narrow streets, traces of Roman and medieval eras intertwine. With its healing thermal waters, historic atmosphere, and lakeside views, it offers visitors an unforgettable experience. Sirmione is a unique Italian heritage that combines the elegance of the past with the serenity of the present. Castello Scaligero. Right in front of us stands the magnificent Castello Scaligero, the iconic symbol of Sirmione. This impressive fortress was built in the 14th century by the powerful Scaligero family of Verona. Its purpose was not only defense, but also to demonstrate their power and authority. The castle is one of the few fortresses in Italy built directly on the water. As you can see, it seems to rise straight out of Lake Garda. This made it both strategically secure and visually stunning. As you step through the main gate, the thick stone walls and narrow passages immediately transport you back to the Middle Ages. While exploring the interior, you can see the watchtowers, the ramparts, and from the inner courtyard, enjoy breathtaking views of Lake Garda. In the past, soldiers would use these towers to keep watch over both the town and the lake. Just behind the castle lies a small harbor. In medieval times, it served as an entry point for boats bringing supplies directly into the fortress. Today, Castello Scaligero is considered one of the best preserved medieval castles in Italy. Visitors can admire its historic architecture up close and climb to the top of the tower for a panoramic view of Sirmione and the shimmering waters of Lake Garda. Terme di Sirmione. Now we're exploring Terme di Sirmione, the town's famous thermal waters. Known since Roman times for their healing and rejuvenating properties, these springs rise from the Boiola source beneath Lake Garda at around 69 degrees Celsius, rich in minerals like sulfur. Even the Romans built baths here to rest and heal. Today, visitors can enjoy the same experience at modern thermal spas, relaxing in warm, mineral-rich pools with stunning lake views. Sirmione's thermal waters offer more than relaxation. They connect nature, history, and well-being in a timeless experience. Sirmione Island Board Tour. Exploring Sirmione by boat is one of the most breathtaking experiences on Lake Garda. As you circle the peninsula, you can admire the medieval walls of Castello Scaligero, the charming waterfront houses, and the crystal-clear turquoise waters that surround the town. From the lake, you'll also have a unique view of the Grotte di Catullo, the ancient Roman villa ruins perched on the tip of the peninsula. This relaxing boat tour perfectly combines history, nature, and stunning scenery, a must-do experience when visiting Sirmione. Santa Maria Maggiore. Located in the heart of Sirmione, near Castello Scaligero, Santa Maria Maggiore is a charming 15th century church that reflects both Romanesque and Gothic architectural styles. The church's modest exterior hides a beautifully decorated interior with colorful frescoes, stone columns, and intricate wooden carvings. Walking through its doors, visitors can feel the calm and spiritual atmosphere that has been preserved for centuries. Santa Maria Maggiore not only serves as a place of worship, but also offers a glimpse into the artistic and cultural heritage of Sirmione. Chiesa di Sant'Anna della Rocca. Situated right next to Castello Scaligero, Chiesa di Sant'Anna della Rocca is a small but historically significant church dating back to the 14th century. Originally built for the castle's guards and soldiers, this quaint church features frescoes dedicated to the Virgin Mary and simple yet elegant stone architecture. Its intimate size and preserved interior create a peaceful atmosphere, offering visitors a glimpse into the medieval life of Sirmione. Though modest in scale, Chiesa di Sant'Anna della Rocca is a valuable piece of the town's religious and cultural heritage. Streets of Sirmione. Wandering through the streets of Sirmione is like stepping back in time. Narrow cobblestone alleys wind around Castello Scaligero, lined with charming cafes, boutique shops, and local restaurants. Here, you can savor authentic Italian cuisine, enjoy a cup of coffee while watching the lively streets, or simply stroll and admire the colorful buildings and flower-filled balconies. Every corner tells a story, blending medieval architecture with modern life, creating the perfect atmosphere for exploration and discovery. Jamaica Beach. At the very tip of the Sirmione Peninsula lies Jamaica Beach, one of Lake Garda's most stunning and popular spots. Famous for its smooth limestone rocks, crystal clear turquoise waters, and panoramic views, this beach truly feels like a hidden paradise. The shallow water and light-colored stone create a Caribbean-like reflection, which is why locals call it Jamaica. It's the perfect place to swim, sunbathe, or simply relax while admiring the breathtaking view of the lake and mountains. Accessible by a short walk from Grotte di Catullo, Jamaica Beach offers visitors a natural, peaceful escape surrounded by beauty. Parco Callas Arena. Our walk begins at the former residence of Maria Callas, the world-famous opera soprano who once called Sirmione her home. In the 1950s, she spent her summers here, drawn by the peace and beauty of Lake Garda. Just a short walk from her villa lies Parco Callas Arena, a serene park dedicated to her memory. Surrounded by olive trees and overlooking the shimmering lake, the park is a perfect place to relax, reflect, and enjoy nature. During summer evenings, Parco Callas Arena often hosts open-air concerts, keeping the spirit of Maria Callas and her love for art alive in Sirmione. Grotte di Catullo. At the northern tip of the Sirmione Peninsula lies the Grotte di Catullo, the ruins of a magnificent Roman villa dating back to the 1st century BC. This vast archaeological site is believed to have belonged to a wealthy Roman family and is considered one of the most important Roman remains in northern Italy. The villa once featured grand halls, mosaic floors, and thermal baths, all overlooking the beautiful Lake Garda. Visitors can now walk among the ancient walls, explore the surrounding olive groves, and enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the lake. The name grotte, meaning caves, was given in the Middle Ages when the ruins were covered with vegetation and thought to be natural caves. Today, the Grotte di Catullo stands as a timeless link between history, art, and the natural beauty of Sirmione. Winyard. While Sirmione is best known for its history and scenic beauty, the region around it is also famous for wine production, especially Lugano wine. Just a few minutes outside the town, gentle hills and vineyards stretch across the southern shores of Lake Garda. The area's mild climate and mineral-rich soil create perfect conditions for growing Turbiana grapes, used to make the elegant Lugano white wine. This crisp, aromatic wine pairs perfectly with local lake fish and Italian dishes, offering visitors a true taste of the region. Many local wineries welcome guests for tastings, allowing travelers to experience the flavors and traditions that define Sirmione's countryside. Sirmione is more than just a destination. It's a journey through time. From the ancient Roman ruins of Grotte di Catullo to the medieval Castello Scaligero, the peaceful thermal waters, and the charming lakefront streets, every corner tells a story. Whether you come for history, relaxation, or simply to enjoy the beauty of Lake Garda, Sirmione will capture your heart. Thank you for joining us on this tour. See you in the next destination.